Located at the bottom of your screen, you will see some additional options down here. Let's just go through each one of these. Under System Requirements, you'll see that the first thing that's required for a Heritage Makers account is to have a broadband or high-speed internet connection. Next, you want to make sure that you have your Adobe Flash Player plugin version 9 or better. You'll also want to see that all of your pop-up blocking software is disabled or set to allow these 3 different addresses. Your JavaScript will need to be enabled. Your Java applet will need to be enabled, and your screen resolution needs to be at least 1024 by 768. If you have questions about whether or not your system has any one of these requirements, you can feel free to either contact your consultant or you can contact customer service. Down here you'll see that we give a list of our supported internet browsers. As mentioned previously, there are only 2 supported internet browsers for the Heritage Makers website. There's Internet Explorer 7 or greater, and that's if you have a Windows or a PC. And the second one is Mozilla Firefox 3.0 or greater. If you're working from a Mac, then we recommend that you use Mozilla Firefox, as it is very compatible with Macs. Besides our site requirements, down here at the bottom, you'll see that we have our terms. These are our terms and conditions, which we ask that you read before you sign up for a Heritage Makers account. We've also got our terms of service. We come back here, we've got our press room. You can see that Heritage Makers has been nationally recognized by many influential people and shows across the country, including Good Morning America, Oprah, and Better Homes and Gardens. A really great place to be able to get some additional information about Heritage Makers, whether you are currently a client or not, is right here under this tab, Read More, Facts, and FAQs. If you click on this, it takes you into our knowledge base. Our knowledge base is basically just our FAQ section. This is where you'll be able to find the answers to popular questions. You'll be able to check out the recent searches, as well as looking for any information that you may be interested in just by typing in right here in our search bar. After the press room, we have our company blog. Our company blog is updated on a regular basis, and if you'd like to see anything or go back and look at anything, you can check out our archives or the different categories that we have available. Also at the bottom we have information about our privacy policy, so feel free to check that out. Next, on About Us, this will just give you some background information on Heritage Makers as a company. Contact Us here at the bottom. If you click on Contact Us, that's going to take you to a different window where you'll be able to first contact your consultant. It will give your consultant's name here. It will say Contact Jane Doe, and then you'll be able to fill out this information. It will send them an email directly, and they will be able to get back to you at that point. If you would like to contact Heritage Makers customer support, you can call our toll-free number, which is 1-866-MY-HEROES, or we've also got a live chat option where you can click on that right here. As you can see, they are currently online. They are online during regular business hours, which are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Now it's time to log into your Heritage Makers account. In order to log in, you will simply need to click on the Login tab here. You will then need to enter in your email or account ID, as well as your password. Then simply click Log Me In. You will then be logged into your Heritage Makers account, where you will be able to see the 4 most recent projects that you've been working on, news from our blog, what's new, as well as our Story Center. Under the What's New section, you will be able to see some updated information regarding your account. For example, this one says you have a publishing credit expiring within the next month. Our Story Center is where you'll be able to find some useful information to help you in creating and telling your story. The story steps are some guidelines for how you can write your story. First, you're going to choose your story, then gather your photos, then create your project. If you would like some additional guidelines on how to organize your stories, you can click on Story Maps. Our story maps are going to help you in these 4 main categories. First, in a life story, then love story, a baby story, and then our Cornerstone series, which deals with child, parent, grandparent, and family values. If I click on the life story, for example, it's going to bring up a document that is, if I scroll down here, it's going to give me a step-by-step guide on how to tell a life story. For example, it will tell you what should be on the front cover, what you could include on page 1, and then page 2 and 3, as those are facing pages, page 4 and 5, so on and so forth until you've told your whole story. Also located in our Story Center is a link for our online classes. If you click on online classes, you will be able to see our online class schedule as well as our recorded classes. First, we have our beginner classes, and that includes our Introduction to Studio, which is similar to what we're doing today, and we have our Intermediate Studio webinars. We also have our master classes, and these are a little bit more advanced. All of our webinars are live, and as a result, you will be able to interact with the instructors by asking them questions that they'll be able to answer right away. In order to sign up for one of these webinars, you'll simply need to click on the class schedule and find a date and time that work for you. If you're unable to view any of the live webinars, you can watch any one of our archived classes. Simply click here for the archived classes, and you can see that there are some archived classes for the Introduction to the Studio, some for the Intermediate Studio, and all of our Studio Master classes are recorded. Under the Story Center, you'll also find tips and tricks, which is linked to our blog. This is updated on a regular basis as well, and you will be able to see these different tips and tricks that will help you navigate through the studio. We've also got our Studio Art Catalog, and takes me through all of the different collections that we have available through Heritage Makers. And it will take a little bit of time because we do have quite a number of collections. You'll see as it loads up here that you can actually go through, you can search and see what kinds of art there is available before you even go into the studio to start creating your project. As you look through the art catalog, you'll be able to get a better feel for the different types of collections that we have available for your use. The next tab that we want to take a look at is the Coupons tab. Coupons can be earned in various ways. However, they all show up here in the coupon section of your account. First, you will see the column that shows the date that it was assigned. Next, it will show the coupon code ID, a description of the coupon, and an expiration date, as well as a comment section. A common question that I get is, how am I able to see the entire description of any one coupon so that I know exactly which one it is? The easiest way to do that is just become right here in between these two columns. So I've got between the description column and between the expiration column, and when I put my mouse right over the top of that, I get arrows going in opposite directions. All I need to do is click on my mouse and drag it out, and it's actually going to give me a full description of what that coupon code is for. This is to ensure that I am using the correct coupon code. The comments column of the coupon section allows you to enter in a comment about any particular coupon. So I could type in here and I could say, gave to Jane Doe. I can update the coupon comments, and now when I look back at that, I can see that I gave this coupon to Jane Doe.